Okay, good evening, everyone. Today we'll start by discussing the syllabus once again. Okay, this is public administration syllabus, paper 1, paper 2. Paper 1 10 unit and paper 2 we have 10 unit. Paper 1, section A, section B, paper 2, section A, section B. So just again remind you that how paper 1 is interlinked with paper 2. Thus you should know, you should understand the relation between paper 1 and paper 2. Namaskar. Okay. So for you people who are new, you must remember the syllabus. GAB Nwa Acho, do one thing. You remember the syllabus. Remember the syllabus. Go through the previous year question 2021 ରୁ 2011 ଯାଏ ଯାହା ଯାହା question ଆସିଛି. Remember it, read it, analyze it. Remember the syllabus. So when you remember the syllabus and go through the previous year question, 20% of your work is done. Yes. So as you see, section A, basic concept, principle and theory of organization, structure of public organization, administrative behavior, accountability and control, administrative law and reform, comparative public administration, development administration, public policy, personal administration, financial administration, paper 2, evaluation, constitutional framework, central administration, state administration, local administration, public service, control of public expenditure, machinery of planning, welfare, and major issue. So OPSC hasn't made any change to the optional syllabus, but thing is that you need to now you must have a conceptual understanding. Without concept, you cannot write those answers. Just if I want to see you paper 1 question, this is paper 1 question this year. The first question itself, governance is all about interlinking between democracy development and government. So government and democracy development, what are the development happen in democracy to sustain democracy? You need to put this relation. So many time I told you that we need what type of answer? Tailor-made answer and not ready-made. Gone are those days when you remember something and write down. Now you have to frame question. Second, RTI is a tool in ensuring transparency, frequently discussed in class. I have told that this might come as a long question, but it comes as a 20 marker. New public management resulted in significant change in the public sector ethos and approach comment. So this is about how. Again, listen, this is a applied question. This question is not asked you what is NPM, what is the character of NPM, theorist, no. What changes you find in public sector ethos and approach? This is ଏବେ ପିଲା कोन NPM लेखिकी आसीबे और कहबे मार्क मिलिला नाही. So mark मिलिबो नाही. You will not get mark if you write what is NPM, theorist idea, no. What changes NPM brought in public sector, ethos and approach, that you need to write. So that is concept. So this is concept, background or application of NPM in public sector. Next, organizational theory is heavily indebted to Max Weber. This is directly Max Weber idea on bureaucracy. You need to write. Second, so question number 1, A, B, C, D. If we go to the syllabus, this is one question come, principle and theory of organization, one question, basic concept, one question, and one question is again we can call accountability and control. Question number 1. Long question. Trace the evolution of public administration as a discipline. Analyze the new trend. Believe me, this is complete paper unit 1. This is, I can call unit 1 syllabus. Usually this question not come earlier. We have discussed also that no question on this evolution has come, but this year they ask you evolution of public administration. Evolution of public administration as a discipline. Very good question, and only conceptual understanding that how public administration take birth in 1887 to in 1887 by Wilson, polity administration dichotomy. After that, the evolution, the Nicholas Henry's paradigm, Nicholas Henry's own paradigm based on locus and focus, that you need to write and analyze the new trend in public administration. So, what are the new trend? This is new public administration, public choice approach, new public management, good governance. These are the new trend. You have to write this. This is the answer. Good question. Second, what do you understand by people's participation? Do you think participatory government lead to good governance? People's participation, unit number 4. This is 5. People's participation. What do you understand by people's participation? This is people's participation in administration to make administration accountable. Do you think participatory democracy lead to good governance? Yes, you need to write the essence of good governance. Again, go to unit 1, good governance. No need to write, but you need to write the essence of good governance. So, how citizens' participation in administration result in good governance? Transparency, accountability, citizen-centric approach, rule of law. Again, a tailor-made answer. Examine the structure and functioning of some important boards and commission. This should not write. I always warn you to don't write this type of question because we cannot sufficiently justify it. So this is from unit 3, boards and commission. Unit 3, boards and commission, but it should be avoidable. Second, position classification. We have discussed in class what is position classification, why it is important. Repeatedly we have discussed position classification, rank classification, how India moving towards position classification by the concept of domain expertise, second ARC, recent example, unit number 9, position classification. Reform, perform and transfer is a popular dictum. This is again from unit 9. Perform, transform and reform. This is also we can call present context. This question is based on present context. Again, unit number 9. I told you 60 mark will come. Effective performance appraisal system. So performance appraisal. Let you see the unit. Listen. Position classification, performance appraisal, reform, perform and transform. Performance evaluation, effective performance appraisal. After that, IT is a tool for, not about IT. Again, understand, IT is a tool for bringing people closer to administration and governance. So how IT has reduced the gap between citizen and administration, that you need to write here. How IT has ensured the relationship between better relation between citizen and administration. This is from unit 6. But remember, if information technology, it is a different type of answer. Here they ask you the role of IT in bringing people closer to administration. So this answer again different. Yes, how IT has bring people close to information. You need to write about IT, RTI. You need to give different example. Question number 6, public policy. Yes, public policy is essence of public administration. A decision-centric and goal-driven process. Yes, so policy is a one type of decision, and it is a goal-driven. Evaluate the policy making. So here you need to write what is public policy, the diagram, and what is different stages of public policy, how it is a goal-driven process. You need to write this. Next, this is, I have told this question will come. What is development administration? Feature of development administration and administrative development. This I have told. Except question number 2, 3, 4, I have we predict all question. So this is straight development administration, administration of development. Traditional and performance budgeting. Again, I tell that I feel a 60 marker come from unit 10, that is budget, types of budget. So same thing here, only language is twisted. Traditional and performance budget. So line item budget is traditional budget. So predictable. So good question come. So almost same question. So this is paper 1. Let's have a look on paper 2. Paper 2. Okay. The structure and function of Indian administration during colonial era. Yes, this can be written in colonial era. What is the structure and function of Indian administration during British period? DPSP have caused the transformation of nature and content of Indian administration. Yes, very applied. This is again, many people, if you look into directive principle, जो तुम directive principle देखी कि हाँ directive principle खाली लिखीच आ क्लेम करूछ कि मु सर बढ़िया आंसर लिखी देइछि सब लिखी देइछि निया लगे देइछि नो मार्क आसीबो नाही. How DPSC transform the nature and content of Indian administration? How Indian administration is being influenced from DPSP? Question number 1, many pointer there. So here, how DPSP has impact and reform Indian administration, that you need to write. Cabinet secretary, yes, very straight question. Cabinet secretary, cabinet secretariat, cabinet secretary head. So cabinet secretary is responsible for administration. Yes, very good question. I have told you that cabinet secretary Asibo, Asila. Dekho, in future also, next also, you get more and more applied question. How Taylorism is applied, how Fayyolism is applied. You will get this type of question. So writing those question, you have a very conceptual. माने तमे पूरा टेलर बाबद रे जानि दिबा कथा. हां गोटे गोटे प्रिंसिपल हां टेलर एटा कहितला. This is characteristic of Taylor. That means criticism of Taylor, contemporary approach of Taylor. This might be the question of future. So this is the district planning committee has the constitutional mandate for socio-economic development in grassroots level. So here you need to write district planning committee. So we have discussed in PRI that 3 tier. In Niti Aayog we have discussed. In Niti Aayog we have discussed state planning board, district planning committee. So this is the district planning committee and how it has a socio-economic development at grassroots level. So this is one type of PRI related question. District planning committee. So you need to write everything about district planning committee. And yes, here Niti, you need to write that during planning commission, the role of district planning committee is negligible. only to implement things. But Niti Aayog has no. Listen, I cannot say 60 marker. Chances are very less. Maybe you get 15 marker and 10 marker question. Now 60 marker ro chances कम लागुची, but again I cannot say about OPSC. गोटे वर्ष अच्छी OPSC, but chances कम अच्छी 60 mark रो. You may get 15 marker. Might this type of question, I think 10 into 10, 100 mark, 10 into 15, 150 mark, total 250. I think this is the futuristic question. Huh. And from any part of the syllabus you might get question, any part, any section. Yes, तो क्वेश्चन कुआडू भी आसी पारे हैला, जेमती आमे हिस्टोरिकल डेवलपमेंट ऑफ पब्लिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन क्वेश्चन आसिला लाइक दैट किछि भी आसी पारे. बट द ब्यूटी इज दैट एटा देखो एटा 150 वर्ड एंड एटा मते लागुची 250 वर्ड कर दबो. हां सब कंपलसरी आसी पारे. सो फॉर दिस आमु कोन व्हाट वी नीड, आमको कंप्लीट सिलेबस ऊपर कमांड दरकार. एंड डोंट वरी, आई विल मेक दैट. आई विल मेक. देखो ए वर्ष हो आर वर्ष हो जेबे हो कोविड रो टेंशन एटलीस्ट तुम नियो नहीं. तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुम्हें आजादी दूंगा. कोविड रो तुम 1.5 घंटा दियो, गिव ऑल कोविड टेंशन टू मी. आमे 360 डायमेंशन रे पढिबा एंड आई विल मेक श्योर दैट कंपलसरी हेले भी यू विल राइट ऑल क्वेश्चन हैला. तो तारो किछि ओरिड हेबार दरकार नै. जहा आसु 10 मार्कर आसु, 15 मार्कर आसु, जहा आसु. But it is chance that you will get 10 into 10, 10 into 15. It is good. It is good for hard working student. So district planning committee. After that, this question. This is a very good question. This is combination of 2-3 unit. Federalism. What is federalism? How many type of federalism we have? Constitutional aspect of federalism. Promoting self rule and shared rule. Self rule means a state is ruling itself. Shared rule means both center and state are ruling the state. Balancing interest of nation and that of a region. Both in balance of center and state is maintained. Dynamics of federal politics in India. Very good, but we have discussed elaborately about this question in class. We have discussed 4 type of federalism. After that, the present trend, coercive federalism, and combative federalism. So I hope समस्ते लिखी दिबो जहा जहा मु कहितली according to Hindu ए concept आसीतिला. relation between 3 सेइथिरे सब आसी होची जो 3 relation, legislative, administrative and financial, everything come inside this. Self rule, share rule, balance. So there is a balance, there is a conflict, solution, Sarkariya commission, Punchi commission, second ARC. So ethire je lekhicho, you will get good mark. Next, relationship between president and union council of minister. Yes, definitely. The president work on the aid and advice of union council of minister headed by PM. This is 24 constitutional amendment made it compulsory. Do you agree with the view that there is a prime ministerial government? Yes, definitely there is a prime ministerial government. Role and function of the prime minister. In class we have discussed more than 20 role. 20-25 role we have discussed. After that you need to write about how the prime minister is the political head of PMO, the political head of cabinet secretariat, the most powerful 2 institution. And with second ARC report. And with second ARC report. Okay. So Lekhitivo, I hope everyone have written this. Yes, discuss the structure and function of urban local government in Odisha. Same 74 CA. सोर्स ऑफ रेवेन्यू भुवनेश्वर जो माने अवश्य जानी थी सोर्स ऑफ रेवेन्यू we have discussed the source of revenue tax non tax central grant state grant बहुत आम डिस्कस करथिला here one can write about central finance commission state finance commission RBI governor's idea discuss the problem of urban local finance in the state discuss the problem of urban local finance in the state yes what are the problem what are the financial problem समस्त लिखिथिबो देखो सब क्वेश्चन जाई तुम सामना रे क्लास रे एवरीथिंग केमती नुआ किछि नाही देयर इज नथिंग न्यू लाइक ज्योग्राफी ऑप्शनल yes civil service should play a positive role in poverty alleviation and social empowerment yes role of civil service central social welfare board established 53 to promote social welfare program and action 2011 पररु ए यूनिट रे क्वेश्चन आसी नथिला पेपर 2 यूनिट 7 एथरो 80 मार्क रोल ऑफ सीएजी इन कंट्रोल ऑफ पब्लिक एक्सपेंडिचर अगेन मु कहितले न्यूट्रलिटी एंड एनोनिमिटी पढिबो देखो एनोनिमिटी एंड आई वाज वेरी हैप्पी कि हम पिला माने एनोनिमिटी रे फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर कृष्णमाचारी फाइनेंस सेक्रेटरी अहमद पटेल रो ना लिखि के आसीयंती second ARC fourth report on ethics and governance very good माने mark बाध्य the evaluator forced to give you mark when he see माने finance minister finance secretary ना but many people write neutrality no it is only demand is anonymity not neutrality so the question to start the relationship between political executive permanent executive based on two criteria one is neutrality in neutrality you can just write one line definition after the anonymity in detail case study second ARC current example everything question number C second ARC current example yes again estimate committee and public account committee the role of the parliamentary role in public expenditure आमे डिस्कशन करितिला बारंबार मु कहितिली ए क्वेश्चन देखो आसी पारे आसी गल discuss briefly devices for securing center state cooperation very good this question also we have discussed devices niti ayog hela ndc hela zonal council hela तापरे इंटरस्टेट काउंसिल हला सेंटर स्टेट काउंसिल हला डीजीपी कॉन्फ्रेंस चीफ सेक्रेटरी कॉन्फ्रेंस भरी पड़ी आंसर आराम रे many people have written yes this is the answer center state cooperation devices differentiate between fifth schedule and sixth schedule of Indian constitution explain the composition and function of tribal advisory council I haven't discussed this in class I agree this is the one question we haven't discussed and come other rest 5 long question you all know and people get confused what to write and what to not so this is the brief of POBET paper 1 and question paper 2 question not a very difficult question I think बहुत पिला कहिले पेपर सेकंड पेपर टिके हमरो ठीक है नै बट आई डोंट फाइंड एनी रीजन डीपीएसपी हला कैबिनेट सेक्रेटरी स्टेट डिस्ट्रिक्ट प्लानिंग कमिटी फेडरलिज्म देइछि माने तमे जहा जहा फेडरलिज्म जानि जो लिखि देता दो यूनिट 10 रू उठै की फेडरलिज्म फेडरल प्रिंसिपल ऑफ इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन दिस इज रिलेशन बिटवीन प्रेसिडेंट एंड यूनियन काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर वन पार्ट एंड प्राइम मिनिस्ट्रियल गवर्नमेंट बिल्कुल give reason for your response for or against yes it is prime minister do everything not a very problem third eight type of urban government likhi tanto source of revenue central finance commission state finance commission tax non tax central grant state grant kichi nahi question re problem of finance bilkul problem of finance and due to problem what happened outcome kichi nahi question re सिविल सर्विस समस्त जानिचो सिविल सर्विस रो काम कोन सेंट्रल सोशल वेलफेयर बोर्ड देखो आंसर दे देछि सेंट्रल सोशल वेलफेयर बोर्ड वाज एस्टैब्लिश्ड इन 1953 अंडर रानाडे कमिटी रिकमेंडेशन It promotes social welfare program and action. Yes. So here, what is welfare administration? What is social welfare program? Why it is needed? What is the role of Central Social Welfare Board? This is straight question. This is straight question. किछि डाउट नहीं एथिरे हैला कि किछि डिफिकल्ट नहीं जदि पॉबेट सेकंड पेपर डिफिकल्ट तो ज्योग्राफी सेकंड पेपर कोन कहबा हमें तो एटा बिल्कुल डिफिकल्ट नुह दिस इज अगेन केक वर्क फॉर यू दिस इज माने थाली रे रखाई कि दिया हेछि नियो खाओ एटा टिके हां एटा टिके भाबिया को पडिथिबो कि डिवाइसेस कोन अदरवाइज 3 long question and 6 short question it is like buffet before you कि नियो लेखो so किछि नहीं पॉबेट but you have to be got hold of this. Okay, so remember the syllabus. I will discuss the syllabus. So this is paper 1. So paper 1 I have repeatedly said and now also said if you complete paper 1 40% of paper 2 is covered. How? This is the relationship I say paper 1 with paper 2. Basic concept related with major issue. Principle and theory of organization. It interpreted in many theories. Structure of public organization, center state administration, administrative behavior, accountability and control with control of public expenditure with major issue, administrative law reform with major issue, administrative law reform with constitutional framework, comparative public administration, development administration, public policy with public policy with planning, personal administration with public service, financial with control of public expenditure. So a complete understanding of paper 1, paper 2 become easy. And yes, our class timing remain 8 to 9:30 p.m. More than 200 word. We will complete UPSC syllabus 80% complete inside it, and OPSC syllabus and how paper 1 will interlink paper 2. So 8-year OPSC mains question we will discuss because means what news I get that they will not ask UPSC question. ସେମାନେ यूपीएससी क्वेश्चन पचारिबे नाही सेटा गोटे मोर भूल धारणा थिला ସେମାନେ ओपीएससी क्वेश्चन ही पचारिबे एते स्टैंडर्ड बढ़ेबे नै बट बिकॉज़ दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू मेक यू डीएम and yes we will have enrichment class and second year se report current example every current example we will discuss mission karma yogi type thing that will come in gs and yes 20 tests will be there in this batch every unit after unit I will give some question and you have to write and this time mostly we will focus on 20 marker as we don't know what type of question come so we will prepare on 20 every question 20 marker and I will give you class note also this I will do so let's discuss the syllabus in a brief manner this is fast everyone classical human relation behavioral theorist so just look at it I will go in detail many people have a fear about the theorist this is from unit 2 so what is this classical what is human relation behavioral these are the oldest group of theorists after that the human relation theorists come and after that we have behavioral group of theorists just understand their characteristic this is their character so the classical theorist we have Taylor, Fayol, Gulick, Orbig, Max Weber, question come MP Follett. The human relation theorist Hilton Mayo and behavioral theorist Bernard, Argyris, Likert, McGregor, Simon Maslow, Hosberg. And the next year, guarantee you will have get question from this in a 10 and 15 marker scenario. You will get the theorist question. Get it? So the classical theorists are criticized by human relation theorists. So what is human relation? Theorists who give importance to human being, the relationship between human being inside organization. And that was not discussed by classical theorists. So classical theorists manangara jaha jaha bhul thila taku kiye sudharila human relation theorist and behavioral theorist. So human relation theorist कहले A human being is important. Human being is important, and the classical theorists neglect human being. And behavioral theorists, they give importance to human behavior, how an individual behave inside an organization. That is the idea of behavioral theorist. We will get in discuss detail. Okay. So this is Woodrow Wilson, the father of public administration. 60 marker com. Goodnow, the father of American public administration. Taylor, father of scientific management theory. Fayol classical, Gully classical, or Big classical. Weber, bureaucratic theory. Follett, although belongs to the classical group, idea resembles with human relation behavioral group. Mew is human relation era. McGregor, Likert, Chris Argyris, Chester Bernard, Simon, Maslow, Hosberg. Our syllabus re kichi important or less important area nahi. All area is important. For next year, you need to have command over the complete syllabus. Yes, and I will not give selective. From next year, there will be no selective. This year, jaha hela hela. Our selective nahi, you need to read everything. So this is basic concept. The first unit, basic concept. So basic concept, meaning of public administration. Question will not come. What is the meaning of public administration? So don't try to read or remember from any source you have. No question will come. What is the meaning of public administration? No. Scope of public administration. Yes, Waldo. The scope of public administration is very wide, but it has a boundary. I think this question will come next year. It has a boundary, that is government in action. So whatever public administration do as a civil servant, as a OS, what you do is scope of public administration. गोटे ब्लॉक रे तमरो जहा जहा करिवार अछि, not only block, तमे जहा देखुछ गवर्नमेंट रे जेते लोक काम करूचंदी, गोटे पियन रो आरंभ करी कि चीफ सेक्रेटरी है, that is scope of public administration. जहा भी public administration करूछ. So it is very wide. From womb to term. Before a child take birth, there is public administration. शिशु सुरक्षा योजना, मातृत्व सुरक्षा योजना. After someone die, Harishchandra Yojana. And that is not end there. It is the public administration who give a death certificate, a birth certificate. Significance, yes. Why public administration is important? Yes. It is the most rational, technical, competent system to bring progress, prosperity, development in society. So why public administration is important? What is the significance of public administration? Scope. What is the wide? How wide is public administration? Significant. How significant is public administration? And this is what is the difference between public and private administration? Public school, public administration. Private school, private administration. SBI, public administration. SDFC Bank, private administration. Very simple. Public and private administration. Yes, and this is our this year Google evolution of this discipline. How public administration's evolution take place, and this is new public administration. So public administration take birth in 1887, and new public administration come in 1968. So for 80 years, the traditional public administration continue, and after 80 years, we have new public administration. So what is the new? What is the redefinition by Waldo that we will discuss? Public choice approach. That means you are a public, when you have a choice, it is public choice approach. State versus market debate. So state is government, market is outside. For example, in Bhubaneswar, market, you need one market. We can call everything is market. So state's role and market's role. Balance. NPM. This time question from NPM. Paper 1. This is NPM. But application of NPM. NPM question come and long question. Trace the evolution of public administration. Getting it? 80 mark from this unit. And this need conceptual clarity. Evolution of public administration, NPM. And practical approach of NPM, not theoretical. And I am 100% sure that our class, all students of our class has do this answer. And good governance. Yes, you need to write good governance to write other answer like this. Yes. People's participation result in good governance. People's participation, how it result in good governance. So important unit, every time this is important. And believe me, unit 1 and unit 2, if you have got command over these two units, so just 30-40% of syllabus over. So good governance. So this is unit 1. So unit 2, principles and theory of organization. These are principles. These are principles of organization. These are theories of organization. So what is hierarchy? It is a organization. These are hierarchy. Okay, different level. What is unity of command? This guy control this two guy. This guy control this two guy. This is unity of command. What is span of control? Suppose this guy control how many people? 2. So his span of control is 2. If he control 3 people, span of control become 3. Authority and responsibility. This guy has some authority. This guy authority. This has every level in an organization has certain authority, and they have that much responsibility. So DM has more authority, he has more responsibility. Sub collector has less authority than DM, he has less responsibility. As a BDO, you have authority over a block, and your responsibility is limited to that block. No one is asked about your responsibility in other block. But a DM is responsible for the whole district. So this is authority and responsibility that must be co-equal. Just from this diagram, I will make you understand everything. After that, authority responsibility. Everyone has authority and everyone has responsibility corresponding to the authority. Coordination. So this is DM, ADM, sub collector, BDO, ABDO. Coordination between them. Yes, DM, ADM, everyone work in a coordinated manner. Without this, organization cannot sustain. And latest IT is the latest mode of coordination. Very smooth coordination in organization. Got it? After that, supervision. Yes. So as a BDO, PD, or now it is called executive officer, he will supervise. The PD will supervise your work. If you are a tahsildar, the sub collector supervise your work. That as a tahsildar you are doing work properly or not. This is supervision. The DM supervise work of ADM and other officials. You as a BDO supervise work of all the 40-50 staff working under you. This is supervision, just monitoring the work. Centralization and decentralization. Okay, from this, if DM has all this authority, if DM ro permission bina gote patra holu nei district re, that is centralization. तमे गोटे तहसीलदार जमी पट्टा पाई भी आज्ञा जमी पट्टा देबी डीएम जदि कहबो हां दियो तापरे तमे दउचो, इट इज सेंट्रलाइजेशन. Very simple thing. When power and authority concentrated at the top, it is centralization. So what is decentralization? Opposite. है ना? It is opposite. Power समस्त पाखरे अछि. Decentralization. एबे as a BDO तो पाखरे सब authority अछि. गोटे ब्लॉक रो तहसीलदार पाखरे तहसील रो, सब कलेक्टर पाखरे तार. Decentralization. Delegation. For example, delegation माने डीएम रो अथॉरिटी अछि 10 lakh sanction koriyaku. No, that is different thing. Top down and bottom up, that is different thing. Centralization, decentralization, that is different thing. Coach, just give me 1 second. तम घर एग्जांपल रो कहि देबे मु गोटे जॉइंट फैमिली रो एग्जांपल रो. So 10 lakh DM sanction kori paribo for a disaster management. Okay, only DM has the authority to sanction 10 lakh. DM has delegate this power to ADM. You also sanction. So ADM sanction kori paribo gote disaster hela ADM 10 lakh sanction kor dala. This is delegation. But ADM 10 lakh sanction kori ki kono koriche party kor dechi. माने डिजास्टर रे खर्च करबा जगह रे अन्य जगह रे खर्च करिछि. तो जेल के जीवो डीएम बिकॉज़ इटा डेलीगेशन. डीएम कहला आज्ञा आपण देखंदु एडीएम पैसा उडे देला. डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन ए जो 10 लाख रो सैंक्शन टा परमानेंटली एडीएम पाको आसी गला कि ऑफिशियली कि फ्रॉम नाउ ऑन द एडीएम हैज द अथॉरिटी टू सैंक्शन 10 lakh. That is decentralization. परमानेंट आसी गला बट नाही एडीएम पाखरे पावर. डीएम कहला आगे आपण कर दियंतु. सिंपल एग्जांपल दोउची. आ गोटे एग्जांपल दोउची समस्ते बुझी जीवो. It is more simple. A pura principles I will understand principle based on your family. ओके तम घरे तमरो सपोज तमरो ग्रैंडफादर अछंती एठी तमरो फादर तमरो अंकल मदर आंटी अछंती तापरे यू चिल्ड्रन अछो. दिस इज हायरार्की हैला. तापरे तमे अछो एल्डर ब्रदर यंगर ब्रदर. देखो एवरी घर तम घरे गोटे हायरार्की अछि. भाबो जस्ट इमेजिन प्रिंसिपल्स टा तुम घर एग्जांपल रे बुझी तुम तुम घर कथा भाबो. जस्ट थिंक अबाउट योर फैमिली. तुम फैमिली रे हायरार्की अछि. मे बी योर जदि इफ यू आर स्टेइंग इन ए जॉइंट फैमिली एंड योर ग्रैंडफादर इज ए दमदार पर्सनालिटी लाइक जब वी मेट रो ताजी ग्रैंडफादर इज बड़ सोफा रे बसी हंदी. तो ही हैज द अथॉरिटी. तो हायरार्की दिस इज हायरार्की. ग्रैंडफादर तापर तुम बापा रो कथा चले तापर तुम अंकल रो कथा चले तापर तुम मां तापर डाउन and it vary. The hierarchy is means it depend. सब घरे कहा घरे ग्रैंड मदर रो कथा चले टॉप कहा घरे मां मानकर डोमिनेशन से माने टॉप. सो इट वेरी. so this is hierarchy. it different hierarchy. grandfather तापर फादर मदर चली छै hierarchy. तमे ओएस जदी हे जीवो तमरो क्वेश्चन टी ऊपर को पड़े जीवो. तापर पीपल स्टार्ट गिविंग यू रिकॉग्निशन. अरे ताकू पचारो तापर तमे गोटे स्टाम्प लाग गला तमे हायरार्की ऊपर को पड़े जीवो. सिंपल. Unity of command. Unity of command means employee take order from one superior. Suppose तम घरे तम बापा को पचारी कि ही तमे सब करूछ. तमे तम भाई तम भौणी even if your mother they do everything after asking your father. कि बापा आज मु बुलिया को जीवी आज मु ड्रेस किनिबी आज मु एटा करिबी. बिल्कुल तम बापा को बिना परमिशन रे पत्र भी होलु ने घरे. That is unity of command. Unity of command. Simple thing. Unity of command. तांको बिना तमे कहार परमिशन नै. Unity of command. माने तम घरे कोन रोसे होबो भी तम बापा डिसाइड करिवे. Unity of command. Functional permanency कोन तम बापा तम मां both are there. तमे तम बापा को भी नउचो कमांड तम मां टू भी कमांड नउचो. That is functional permanency. Example. Span of control. How much people you control monitor. तम बापा बसचंदी तमे भाई भौणी दियण पढुचो. You have two sibling you are ready. तो तम बापा देखु जंती. So span of control. How much subordinate you directly control. Span of control. अगुडे घरे बहुत छुआ अछंती. It is very difficult for someone to control. So there is a limitation of span of control. Means how much people you can effectively monitor, control. हेला स्पैन ऑफ कंट्रोल तुम घरे दुईटा छुआ अछंती गोटे छुआ अछंती हां देखिले बट जदी 10टा छुआ अछंती तमे सामना को देखिले पछ छुआ बदमाशी करूची पछ छुआ को देखिले सामना छुआ बदमाशी करूची बट तमे गोटे कैमरा लगे कि जदी लैपटॉप रे सब छुआ को देखुछ आईटी सो आईटी इंक्रीज योर स्पैन ऑफ कंट्रोल आईटी इंक्रीज योर एफिशिएंसी एठी देखो आईटी पळे आसिला प्रैक्टिकली बुझो पॉवर्टी इज बहुत इजी तुम घर कथा भाबो निज कथा भाबो पॉवर्टी इज बहुत इजी authority and responsibility yes तुम बापा पाखे हाईएस्ट अथॉरिटी अछि सो ही इज हाईएस्ट रेस्पोंसिबल ता पाखे अथॉरिटी अछि से जहा कहिले हबो ताको रेस्पोंसिबिलिटी भी अधिका अछि तुम मां पाखे टी कम अथॉरिटी अछि तुम मां पाखे अथॉरिटी अछि खाली कोन रोसई करिवे ताको रेस्पोंसिबिलिटी कोन जदि तरकारी रे लूण न लागिछि ताको रेस्पोंसिबिलिटी बट जदि घरे परिवार नाही के रेस्पोंसिबल योर फादर रेस्पोंसिबल ही हैज अथॉरिटी बट तरकारी यदि खराब हेछि मदर रेस्पोंसिबल हैला बट जदि परिवार नाही जदि तुम बाबा परिवार आनी नाहंती आ तुम मां रोसई करी नाहंती यू कैन नॉट मेक योर मदर रेस्पोंसिबल कि आज तरकारी काहे भल लागुने कि तरकारी रे काहे लूण पड़ेनी लूण अछि बुझ बहुत प्रैक्टिकल हे होछि मु जदि लूण अछि आ तुम मां लूण तरकारी रे लूण पके नाहंती so your mother is responsible because she has the authority to cook and she has the responsibility to make good thing but do not nahi ghare you cannot hold your mother responsible ki tarkari luna kahi padeni because she don't has the authority to bring salt the authority lies with your father bujho tarkari olona hela you cannot hold your mother responsible because she don't has the authority to bring salt now your father is responsible luno achi a tarkari olna hela mother is responsible so authority commensurate with responsibility so whatever authority you have you must be made responsible for that only you cannot made responsible for something other your mother cannot made responsible for absence of salt like that in administration also whatever authority you have you will be responsible for that not more not less this is principle of correspondence by Urvik okay तो हे गला घर एग्जांपल रे कोऑर्डिनेशन यस तम फादर मदर तम भीतर समस्त भीतर कोऑर्डिनेशन चली छि घरे बिना कोऑर्डिनेशन रे किछि होबो नै घरे भी तमरो देखो घरे भी गुटे एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन चली छि कंप्लीट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन इफ यू आर स्टेइंग इन अ हॉस्टल मेस सेठी भी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन चली छि तमे टिके स्टडी करो इंट्रोस्पेक्ट करो यस तमे भाई परिवार रे एठी भी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन चली छि वी आर सराउंडेड बाय एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन एवरीवेयर देयर इज एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन सो प्रॉपर कोऑर्डिनेशन तम फैमिली भितर कोऑर्डिनेशन बिगिडिले कोन हबो किछि गुटे असुविधा हबो देयर मस्ट समथिंग रॉन्ग सुपरविजन यस योर फादर सुपरवाइज ओवर यू एबे तुम प्रिपेयर कर तुम बापा फोन करी पचार कि नहीं कौन है रिजल्ट के बाहर कौन चली दैट इज सुपरविजन सेंट्रलाइजेशन एग्जांपल देछि जदि तुम बापा हिसाब रे सब चलिबो सेंट्रलाइजेशन जे तुम बापा कहले तुमको नो यू कैन टेक योर ओन डिसीजन डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन सिंपल थिंग इफ यू कैन टेक योर ओन डिसीजन डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन तुम यदि नुआ शर्ट किनिबो तो बापा डिसाइड करिवे सेंट्रलाइजेशन बापा कहबे नो यू नाउ यू बिकम ए ग्रोन अप यू कैन डू योर थिंग्स ओनली इन केस ऑफ एनी वेरी प्रॉब्लमेटिक सिचुएशन जस्ट कम टू मी डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन डेलीगेशन एबे यू आर द यंगेस्ट चाइल्ड तमे घर रो बड़ पुओ तमो रेस्पोंसिबिलिटी अछि तमको दिया हिची पैसा दिया हिची यू हैव अथॉरिटी तमको मार्केटिंग परिवा आनिबार रेस्पोंसिबिलिटी तमरो तमे दिने क्रिकेट मैच देखुछ कि कोन करूछ तमे तम सानो भाई को दे देलो या जा परिवा नै आसीबो दिस इज डेलीगेशन टेम्पररीली you hand over a particular work but jodi pariba kharab hela so your brother is not responsible it is you because you have the authority not he so in delegation ultimately the authority holder will held responsible not anyone else okay By now everyone is clear. No, who are new also, you have a basic. Okay, oh, this is all about principles of organization. So in your home also there is an administration is running. Hello. After that, the classical group, scientific management group, inside bureaucratic and human relation behavioral. What I have saw you. This is classical group. This is bureaucracy, human relation, behavioral. समस्ते बुझी पारुछ तो बेसिक हरिप्रिया हो आकाश हो बेसिक जिंस देखो आमे डिटेल जीवा मु गोटे खाली सुपरफ्लुअस आइडिया दउची कि हां एटा बुझी पारुछ तो बस सेटा हला इंपोर्टेंट तमे कनेक्ट करो देखो पबेड रोल प्ले करो तमे कनेक्ट करो हां एटा होची हायरार्की एटा आम घरे पांचटा हायरार्की अछि आम घरे चारटा हायरार्की अछि आम घरे तीनटा हायरार्की अछि बस एटा स्पैन ऑफ कंट्रोल एटा बस गोटे निजो को कनेक्ट करो स्कोप ऑफ पब्लिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन फैन चली लाइट जलुची पबेड अच्छी पब्लिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन नहेले ना फैन चलो ना लाइट जलिबो ना तमे मु एमती बसी कथा ही पारिबा देयर विल बी नो इंटरनेट दिस इज स्कोप and this is three group classical group human relation behavioral group we need to understand character बुझी गले तमे theories बुझी जीवो गोटे भल लोक कैरेक्टर गोटे चोर गोटे डकायत बेस कैरेक्टर डकायत मानकर कैरेक्टर सब समान भल लोक नॉलेजियस लोक मानकर सब विज्ञ लोक मानकर कैरेक्टर समान बेस भल लोक माने चोर मानकु क्रिटिसाइज करिवे सिंपल थिंग एंड दिस आर द ग्राउंड वेरी सिंपल तमे ना कनेक्ट करो हैला पबेट किछि नो एटा तमे यदि बहुत ऑप्शनल भाइबो अदरवाइज इफ यू कनेक्ट योरसेल्फ अरे सब आडे पबेट तमे रोड रे जो बाहरुच सेटा भी पबेट ट्रैफिक पुलिस ठिया हिची सेटा पबेट से तो छाड़ो लिवली लोक हे गला जो रेड लाइट जळुची सेटा ही पबेट जगन्नाथ यू रीड माय बुक आई हैव रिटन ए बुक तमे सेही बुक टा पढो क्लास दैट बुक आई विल गिव यू नोट्स करंट अफेयर सफिशिएंट okay I have written a book go to the shop and ask BK publication public administration book you will get this green and white color okay तो सब पबेट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन नथिले रोड न थांता तम घर को पानी आसु न थांता इलेक्ट्रिक किछि न थांता जंगल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन अछि बोली तमे बंचिछ तमे रोड रे जाई पारुछ काहे कि पीसीआर वैन बुलुची पीसीआर वैन कोन एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन सकाळु गाड़ी आसुची भुवनेश्वर जो मु सफाई वाला कोन एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन तो यू आर सराउंडेड बाय एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन दिस इज स्कोप ऑफ एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन बस आउ कोन अछि and in future you people are aspire to be part of administration systematic administration is making everything rational systematic organized this is this is the soul of administration both easy but the connection you need to connect तमे तम संगे एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को जेतले कनेक्ट कर दबो ना जेमति भक्त भगवान को मिलन भक्त सालबेग एवं जगन्नाथ दासिया बाउरी एवं जगन्नाथ पैस से कनेक्शन जेतले ही जीवो आंसर ऑटोमेटिकली फ्लो होबो आउ किछ दरकार नै बट से कनेक्शन टा इंपोर्टेंट and I try to help you to connect with the soul of public administration. So this is classical group, human relation group, behavioral group. We will discuss in detail about this. Don't worry. And this is the first unit we will do. Unit 2. Tapare system approach. What is system? Closed system, open system. Tapare unit 3rd. देखो unit 3rd is connect with connect with, for example, chief executive, president, prime minister, ministry and department, boards and commission, headquarter, line and staff. This is nothing but secretariat and directorate. So बिल्कुल এটা this is connection. तो paper 1 रे पढ़ो, paper 2 रे पढ़ो. So we read unit 3 before we start paper 2 unit 3. So you will have a good connection over this. Listen, here you cannot justify. देखो question कौन पढ़ी? Examine the structure and functioning of some important boards and commission in India. Yes, the structure, function, important boards and commission. But again, I don't suggest to go for this question. মানে সেতে justified করে হবে না, তো ঠিক করছো ছাড়িছো 20 মার্কর পয়েন্ট ঠিক আছে। সো বুঝিলো সমস্তে পেপার 1 unit 3 it connect with paper 2 central administration and state administration. পাখাপাখি related thing, president, prime minister, council, central secretariat, cabinet secretariat, PMO, এথর এটা আসিগলা প্ল্যানিং কমিশন, নীতি আয়োগ, গভর্নর, chief minister, chief secretary, district administration, block administration. Unit 3, after that paper 2 unit 3 and 4 related. Administrative behavior, leadership, policy formulation, decision making, communication, motivation and moral. So decision making, Simon, motivation, Maslow, Hosberg, these are theorists. Accountability and control. Again, I said this is important. Right to information asitila question, people's participation, corruption essay re asitila, ଆଉ କୋଉଥିରେ ଆସିଥିଲା corruption GS ରେ ଆସିଥିଲା. So this is a good unit and it will help you in other part also. So legislative, executive, judicial control over administration, citizens and administration relation, civil society, people's participation in governance, RTI, corruption in administration. देखिलो question आसुची. How citizens grievance is redressed, Lokpal, Lok Ayukt and other citizen charter 1997. This is a good unit. It will help you in GS. And it also, as I said, related with paper 2 unit 7 unit 10. It is related. IT question ମୁଁ କହିଥିଲି ওটা ଆସିଗଲା IT. Administrative law, delegated legislation, administrative adjudication. So delegation देखो, you need to understand delegation in order to understand what is delegated legislation. So very simple, when the law making power is delegated by parliament to the executive, it is delegated legislation. When administration solve matter, it is administrative adjudication. Very simple. Ebe khali mone rakho syllabus, I will explain everything. After that, administrative reform, very simple, work study, method study, work measurement, organization analysis, CPM, Court MIS, work distribution chart, ABC analysis and IT. Question come comparative and development administration ro question asitila. Next year comparative ro asibo. So what is comparative public administration? Meaning, nature and scope. Bureaucratic model, ecological model, development administration. This question come. Bureaucracy, development administration, meaning, nature and scope. The role of bureaucracy and development administration and administrative development. Let's see the question again. What is development administration? The feature of development of administration and administration of development. Development of administration and administration of development. Public policy. So this is what is public policy? Process of formulation, implementation, evaluation. So public policy question you get. Public policy is essence of public administration. It is a decision centric and goal driven process. Evaluate the policy making process in India. After that, this is planning commission. So you will get in GS this question. This your mains optional re asila nahi, but GS re asila. This is only one question on Niti. You will prepare. It will help you in all GS paper 2 everywhere. And this is personal administration related with public service paper 2. For example, this is recruitment, training, promotion, and as I said, position classification, performance appraisal, pay and service condition, employee-employee relation, neutrality, anonymity. Here come, and how the grievance of employees redressed. देखो ଗୋଟେ एग्जांपल दूची, सिंपल एग्जांपल. आज यूपी स्कूल टीचर माने आसी जंदी भुवनेश्वर को जानी थिबो. They are government employee and they have certain grievance. Anganwadi worker have certain grievance against government, so they sit in strike. So they have developed some grievance redressal mechanism to solve grievance of employee and ensure that this type of situation will not arise. After that, what is integrity code of conduct? This is your ethics part asigola. GS paper 4. This is also GS paper 4. Neutrality, anonymity. Very important unit, 60 mark ASE. And this is what is All India service, what is central service, and again you people's recruitment, training, promotion, and about UPSC. देखो एथरो 80 मार्क CAG 20, estimate committee and public account committee 60. And this is again budget, types of budget, forms of budget 60 mark. And this is related. ना ethics सुनो, ethics रो गोटे shortly तुमको कहि दोछि whatever my experience, just I want to share. UPSC रे मोर जहा experience अछि 250 mark आसुतिला when I used to give exam. So 250 mark, two part, 120 mark, 130 mark. Theory, এটা case study. Theory माने कोन? এটা straight दे दबो. तमे लेक्सिकन बहिरु आगुरु direct question आसुतला. What is ethics? What is this theorist idea on ethics? So this is you can do by reading book. This 130 mark, it is no one can teach you. It is very difficult. It is applied. The question has no definite answer. Applied means what you do. This question is what you do. Your personal opinion matter. Your personal opinion. And here every 2% personality differ. हैला देखो corruption question ଗୋଟେ example ଦେଇ ଦଉଛି there was one question that you are a CEO of a company your company has 200 or 400 people working ତମେ ଗୋଟେ କମ୍ପାନୀର CEO ତମ କମ୍ପାନୀରେ 400 ଲୋକ କାମ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ତମକୁ ଗୋଟେ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଟେଣ୍ଡର ମିଳିଛି ସେ ଟେଣ୍ଡରଟା ବହୁତ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ତମ କମ୍ପାନୀକୁ ନେକ୍ସଟ 2 ଇୟର 3 ଇୟର ରନ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଯଦି ନ ମିଳୁଛି ସେ ଟେଣ୍ଡର ତ ତମର 400 ଲୋକ ଅନଏମ୍ପ୍ଲଏଡ୍ ହେଇଯିବେ ହେଲା ଏଇଟା ବି ଗୋଟେ ଏଥିକ୍ସ ତମର 400 ଲୋକ ଅନଏମ୍ପ୍ଲଏଡ୍ ହେଇଯିବେ बट से टेंडर पाइबा पाई तुमको गोटे गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसर लांच मागुचे तो लांच तुम दब ना यू आर वेरी इथिकल पर्सन लांच न देले टेंडर पड़ेब तुम 400 लोक अनएम्प्लॉयड हो कौन कर किए पढ़े पार तुमको बिल्कुल नहीं तुम तुम निज आइडिया लिख सो एवरीवन हैज देयर ओन आइडिया तुम कह आज्ञा मु लांच देदेवी कि कह आज्ञा मु देवी नहीं देव जदि कहीं दब देव ना जदि कहीं देव ना so you have to justify it. And if you can justify it in both case both are true लांच देवाटा भी true ठीक लांच न देवाटा भी ठीक but you have to justify your opinion that is it so UPSC रे ए हिसाब रे क्वेश्चन आसे 120 130 so the 130 no one can so it tomorrow personal conviction personal opinion and probably somewhere help you in taking a good decision rational decision डरिवार किछि नाही यूपीएससी प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन देखो आई हैव सेंड ए लिंक से क्लास माने देखो नथिंग टू वरी okay so this unit very simple what is budget what is the nature of budget how budget is formed what is the role of finance minister what is performance budget what is audit what is accounting here how finance ministry control over public expenditure how parliament so this unit completely we read inside this unit and accountability and control we definitely you buy lexicon book yes everyone you buy and go through that book first go through previous year question of UPSC and after that read that lexicon book so this is all about this syllabus and I'm telling you we will start from unit 2 this is our first unit we will discuss after that we will discuss administrative behavior second unit after that this is our third unit this is our fourth unit this is our fifth unit administrative law and reform after that comparative public administration development administration our sixth unit after that public policy immediate after public policy we will read planning there are some connection after that personnel administration our ninth unit we will read and after that public service 10th unit because it has relation this is the timing 8 to 9:30 Jagannath fix Monday to hour fix 8 p.m 9:30 p.m Monday to Saturday yes this is fixed you have recording classes also and if the class will not held in case of I absent otherwise everyday class will done so personnel administration is our 9th unit public service is our 10th unit and our 11th unit is financial administration our 12th unit is control of public expenditure yes after that we read this is our 13th unit structure of public organization after that central administration 14th unit state administration 15th unit after that local administration 16th unit after that we read constitutional framework 17. After that, welfare administration 18. Major issue 19. And evolution is our last 20th. Okay, so in this way, so it is not like that 1 2 3 4, no, gone are those days. एमती नहीं कि unit 1 first सारी बात अपने ना. You will get to know that unit 2 or unit 4, this interpreted in unit 1. So you will get a better understanding of basic concept after you finish a theorist and administrative behavior. The different stages of growth of public administration. सेठी तमे feel करियो कि हाँ dichotomy stage, principal stage, human relation stage, behavioral stage. It will help you to understand. And after structure of public organization, as I said, this is directly linked with central and state. So combining reading will help you. Personnel, public service, public policy, planning, financial control of public expenditure. So all are coordinated. So in this way we complete the syllabus so that you get the interconnection between. And I will tell while telling accountability and control, I will tell you that listen, accountability and control come again in major issue, be it Lokpal Lokayuk, corruption. Listen, current affair, you read Hindu, do one thing, read Hindu, watch a Hindu analysis from somewhere that will help you in mains. And for prelim current affair, GK today. Okay. For prelim current affair, OPSC still asks question from GK today, so you go for it. And for mains, Hindu analysis, and any magazine, any magazine. So this is the way we discuss. So you're now, for example, we will start principle and theory of organization. So what we do, we first look into the syllabus, principle and theory. After that, we will discuss the previous year question from 2021 to 2011. And this is important. I have said this is the most important part, that last 8-year OPSC question. That means I think 250 question. And if you have command over the 250 question of last 8 year, you will not face any problem writing any answer. And that I will do. Okay. So that we will do that last 8-year OPSC mains question. And no one will do it, but we will do. After every unit, we will discuss extensively every question, their answer, how to frame it, what will be a best answer. You people give your view. And listen, our class is like a bi-directional. Here I encourage you. Ethi mane mu sobu kohibi nahi. I encourage you people to brainstorm. तमे कहिबो आंसर, मु खाली रिफॉर्म, मु खाली करेक्ट करिबी. From starting row, I want you to completely involve, and I will ask frequent question and you will give answer. तो गोटे यूनिट सरला, गोटे यूनिट मन रही गला, सेकंड यूनिट मन रही गला. So in this way we will complete the syllabus in time. Okay. So before prelim, and I will take 15 class from Indian polity, as I said, complete concept, and this will help you in prelim also. How? In prelim, you know, this year 25 question polity and governance. So out of the 25, you can do 23 question. So yes, POBET will help you in prelim also. Definitely it will help you in prelim. Okay. So this is how we start. So for now, for example, tomorrow we start principle and theory of organization. So what do? You go and you go through the syllabus and previous year question. Just read 2 or 3 times, 2 to 3 times the previous year question and try to understand that what is the demand. Every question has certain demand. For example, principle and theory of organization, this year only one question come. This is only one question come, 20 marker. So you need to understand, you read that yes, organizational theory is heavily indebted to Max Weber. Okay, Max Weber is some theorist, and what is the demand? Organizational theory means theory of organization indebted. That means Weber has must done something exceptional so that ऋणी organizational theory Weber को पाखरे ऋणी कहीं ऋणी Weber किसी और कोरी जंती the concept of bureaucracy दी जंती Weber से इतनी ऋणी तो जितने बड़े तुम्हें क्वेश्चन पढ़ुଛ ना क्वेश्चन जस्ट पढ़िला भलिया पढ़ो नहीं कौन डिमांड कौन क्वेश्चन रो कौन मागिची ए क्वेश्चन रो हेडिंग के उठे हला मैक्स वेबर हेले उठे इंडेप्टेड उठे ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल थ्योरी 3 सो मो हिसाब रे जाओ पॉबेट रो रेस्पोंसिबिलिटी मोर मु लास्ट ईयर भी कहितली एबे भी कहूची आकु भी कहबी तमरो पॉबेट मार्क रो आई एम रेस्पोंसिबल सो गिव इट रेस्पोंसिबिलिटी टू मी मु जहा जहा कहूची सेमती करो योर रेस्पोंसिबिलिटी ऑफ पॉबेट इज माइन तमे बाकी जिनसो देखो पॉबेट मु देखि देबी एंड नॉट ओनली पॉबेट सो पॉबेट विल इन मेंस तमरो GS2 completely तमरो पॉबेट ए वर्ष देखिलो गवर्नेंस क्वेश्चन GS2 it is means cakewalk for you तो मोर रेस्पोंसिबिलिटी हैला पॉबेट प्लस GS2 तमे बाकी GS1 GS3 एटा टिके पढो हैला यू पीपल गो फॉर GS1 एंड GS3 एटा भलो की पढो ए दीटा मोर रेस्पोंसिबिलिटी छाडी दियो पॉबेट और GS2 मु देखि नेबे आई विल टेक केयर ऑफ इट I will take care of your provide and GS2 quality and governance तमे GS1 GS3 and एबे GS1 GS3 GS4 पाई एबे जेतु किसी क्वेश्चन नाही you can but not completely you will get UPSC type question but देखि पारो कि हां UPSC क्वेश्चन एमती आसीची and when you go through UPSC question GS2 तमरो कॉन्फिडेंस आउ बढ़ी जिवो अरे मु जानि छी सब do that thing काली समस्ते GS2 रो प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन देखो सरी जीवो पॉबेट भितरे सरी जीवो न सरीले मु नेबी बट पॉबेट भितरे GS2 क्लास सरी जीवो डोंट वरी पॉबेट भितरे हे जीवो काम टेंशन नियोने you will get good answer that's why I'm saying you go and look at the question UPSC question थोड़े देखो तापर तमा कहबा ना सर ठीक कहउदिले पॉबेट भितरे GS2 सरी जीवो जो दरकार पड़िबो I will take a batch of GS2 GS4 देखिबा फ्यूचर रे पॉबेट को फोकस करो okay so this is we will start from tomorrow principle and theories of organization so again look at the syllabus this is principle and theory and we will start from this diagram हमें कली tomorrow we will only discuss this diagram theorist कौन के अच्छी everything our complete class devoted to this so today we will discuss the overall syllabus एटा अछि tomorrow we will start this Classical theorist. Vision हाँ vision पढ़ी पारो vision ठीक अच्छी और टिके लेंदी vision नो दिए otherwise content ठीक अच्छी तमे दृष्टि रो भी देखी पारो दृष्टि रो आसुची okay so tomorrow unit 1 unit 2 out take a brief देई we will start from this diagram that what is classical theorist what is human relation theorist what is behavioral theorist okay हाँ देखो this is my assurance to you regular class करो पबेट तुमको लागिबो किछि नै बहुत easy and I will make sure that okay so tomorrow come at 8 we will start with this theorist we will learn about what is the theorist what is classical what is human relation what is behavioral okay so meet you tomorrow at 8 good night everyone take care